getting through the evening, morning. Last game until advance.
The Kansas Jayhawks taking on another
League.
team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup. The Akron Zips.
Third league, third game.
College football. I'm Reese
Get it.
Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Jayhawks will kick it away to start us off. Touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Akron's offense will have the football first. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who's threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call.
To the air on 1st down. And as he throws, complete in the middle. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. They go to the ground. Turning it on. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Zips can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
That's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the right. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Zips.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
How locked in was this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games.
More time
Not a
left.
problem for this offense here in this game, in this environment. All 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing. Execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Kansas offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They've got the screen set up, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Marshall. Almost had the completion, just missed it. The Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the play. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The quick out. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Guys, let's chat about that. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last year.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Oh, the attempt is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the minute. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The Jayhawks want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Holds and fires complete to the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Jayhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Oh, a lot of space. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
Well, in the modern era,
Always
college football, you're
something.
seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less.
He's got it down the left. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the sticks. It's Newell. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Oh, he's got some space. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Leaves it with the running back. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete to the right. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Off the play fake. Got his man quickly. At midfield, he's got room. He's loose. Past the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Archuk Jayhawk. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lindsey. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
The give to the tailback. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away to buy time. Fires left. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That much time for any good QB in college football is not going to equal success for the defense. The defense has to do a better job trying to get pressure on the quarterback. He's way too comfortable.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Zips have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Right down the middle. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Kansas offense returns to the field. And this guy just oozing confidence as a signal caller. He's guided this offense with precision, and ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's kind of a kick to the gut because you think, okay, how can I get this game started conservatively, not turn the ball over, get the positive momentum, get that first hit out. First carry, your running back sticks it on the floor. Defense recovers. That is not the start you drew up.
He's finally stopped, and not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
I love that play call. Quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Akron.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch,
Thank goodness Polk's back.
If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. That makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Pass to 45. Wide open on the right. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. They'll leave it with him. Tough slanting there as he picks up 1 to the 29. And the Jayhawks in the hurry up.
A nice job being gapped sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They're threatening to score, and they'll hit him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him fit.
Breaks into the open. Made a defender miss. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Working that left side now. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Defense looks like they're coming. Motion from the wide receiver. Goes straight ahead. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And we are all tied up here in the 2nd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Firing that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but they're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Zips getting set on 1st and 10. Lost a throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fletcher. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open man.
All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now on 1st down from the 28. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes 1. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Jets. A great catch and run for 6.
Man, I just love
stuff. Good stuff.
I tell you what, keep that passing game up, keep this lead, keep the momentum, keep putting up numbers.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to throw, it's Marshall. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost a throw. He's working against the clock. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught over the middle. It's Newell. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Zips come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Into the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Oh my goodness.
He's at the 40. The 20. 10.
Oh my goodness.
Touchdown, Rock Chalk. Just one moment and all of a sudden the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed.
Oh my goodness.
First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking to throw on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game.
He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. First half in the books. Time down. Join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
This is crazy. I was right there. I was right there. And they get the ball back.
We'll kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. The Kansas offense returns to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Back to pass, it's Marshall. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. The Jayhawks headed quickly to the line. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Martin. That'll be enough for a first first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Jayhawks look to keep this drive humming. The give to the left side. He has the first and still on his feet. What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Now it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good...
There we go. Grabs a touchdown, saving tackle at the 17.
And man, this quarterback has had a day with that pass. He goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for him, man.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Now adjusting. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket. Force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Zips will try to convert on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. The give to the back. Runs into a wall. They'll give him one out to the 8. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Makes the catch. It's Martin. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Got his man on the right. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Marshall. They're setting up the screen. Turning it on. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Jayhawks have it with it. They'll give it to the back. Fights off the defender. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls it, fires to the left. And just a short and safe pass play they pick up here. The Jayhawks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Jayhawks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Martin. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Jayhawks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Power football with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing a negative play.
And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw move.
They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. And the misconnection on third down.
Well, how about if you're the defense right now? You've been on the field, you've given up a lot of yards on this drive, but if they go for this here on fourth down and you come up with one more stop, that is a huge play, and that's got to give you some confidence.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. The give to the big fullback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Polk. He'll get up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
And the tight ends are one of those versatile guys in the field, and you see it right here. The play action, they're used to blocking, right? Now they slip right by the linebackers, slip to the second level, come open.
And it's picked off for the third time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Off the play fake on first down, lost the throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. We've reached a break, and Kansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to throw. It's Marshall. Setting up the screen. Makes a man miss. Not a whole lot of room there on that. He passes it, just never developed. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds him out of the backfield. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner is stopped. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get concerned or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Zips are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Sticks it in his belly. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
David, this is what I think you could have excelled. You're a great defensive end. There's other positions you could have played. Fullback, I know, being one of them. How about that guy there picking up the first?
That's a nice job. Don't make this hard. Don't make seen the big fellas block all the time. People are rewarded. Now they'll block harder and they'll block longer in the future.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Jayhawks. The defense putting points on the board.
Oh my goodness.
Always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Snagged in the middle, it's Fletcher. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a
Not backing up so far.
keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a second and long. Right on target this time. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down lead. The Zips come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on third down. He rifles one deep to the left. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Ready to fire from the pistol. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his tight end. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Zips are moving quickly down the field. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. And that's why that one fell incomplete.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Zips come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Pope. They get him down to this offense to set up first and goal from the 9. And the Zips want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw. Using the quick game. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Got his man. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on third and goal. He wants it all. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're clawing, they're scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
He takes this from inside the 5. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. The Kansas offense returns to the field. This has been a good day for the offense and a particularly outstanding outstanding performance from the quarterback. Their passing game has been simply outstanding the entire game. They put it in the end zone, and they will get your attention with the numbers they put up. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. They'll want it to keep the clock moving. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few touchdowns, and get a W.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds a man in the middle. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. The quarterback takes a snap and takes it.
Pick 6.
Guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't get up so many points.